All right, so who are we here with today?
Hi, Dustin. I'm Linda Templeman. I'm the CEO of Persista Bio, and I'm a founding member of the Bullpen.
Awesome, awesome. So tell me about Persista Bio. What do we do?
Yeah, Persista Bio is a startup company. We're licensing from one university and one company where I've worked for a long time, and we're in the cell therapy space.
Cell therapy space, and it's a device company, right?
Yep, we're working on the device portion of an implantable cell therapy for long-term therapies for people. And
All right.
our first product should be in the type 1 diabetes space.
Type 1 diabetes, very good. And I'm a little familiar with the company and with the technology. I mean, this is truly groundbreaking technology, but it doesn't come for free, right? So we have to get funding. So any news for us that you have?
Well, I have been working very hard on raising a seed round of funding. I've been with the Bullpen and I've gone through some of their mentoring programs and made a lot of good connections, but it turns out that we just got 2 research grants last week from the NIH. So our
Last week.
SBIR, small business funding, has come through in a big way.
Yeah.
And it's going to get us moving forward.
That's
so
awesome.
we're going to start to hit some milestones and be even more attractive to investors because we're hitting milestones and advancing the technology.
That's super exciting. And you mentioned the Bullpen. So we're here at LSX and Bullpen. So how did you get into Bullpen? How were you introduced to it?
You know, I was affiliated with a second company, and the CEO of that company heard about Bullpen and started going to the meetings. And he's drifted away a little bit, and I drifted in and went to JP Morgan 2 years ago. And then I've been in some of these mentoring programs at the Bullpen, and I've really found a network of people here that I like to work with and I like to get together with.
Yeah. I mean,
Someone called me up in the middle of the like 10 o'clock at night and said, Linda, I got my grant review back, but I don't know what it means. And I'm like, well, screenshot it to me. And I'm like, oh, it's not good news.
oh no.
And then a couple weeks later, she said, what do I tell people? What's the phrase for what happened to my grants? And,
Yeah.
we're trying to help each other. I'm reading people's reviews for grant proposals.
Yep.
People go to meetings and they hear something that sounds interesting for me and they just shoot me an email right away. Just in LSX, I emailed something to Harsha. I said, I heard this woman speaking and she was talking about blah, blah, blah. Do you know her? Do you know her company? Is it of interest to you? And he says, I don't know. I'll look it up.
Yep.
So, I mean, we're really helping each other. We're really a community of entrepreneurs and investors.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking is, it's a community, and here you are at 2 a.m. answering another community member and just being there and supporting them. It may not have been good news, but better to come from you, from a friend and a trusted colleague than
her just
ChatGPT
wonder.
or
Yeah,
wondering
she's just
or not knowing.
wondering, right?
Yeah, exactly. So what for you has been the most gratifying part of being a Bullpen member?
I'm just starting to make long-term connections with people, getting to know people at a personal level, and just being able to help people.
I love it.
I'm looking for help, but I've found a lot of people to help also at the same time.
Yep.
So
It's a
that's
win-win.
that's part of our mantra, right?
That's right. That's right. And so about your company, so how do you hope to impact the world through your company and through your mission?
Yes. So I think people have heard of cell therapies. There's been some successes. There's been some gene therapy successes. There's been some failures. But there's a new space in the cell therapy world that's more like regenerative medicine, replacing a bodily function permanently for a permanent solution to a problem. So in type 1 diabetes, you're not making insulin anymore and you need it. In rheumatoid arthritis and lupus, maybe you need anti-inflammatory. Your system is off, and maybe an anti-inflammatory long-term would help. For long-term pain control, maybe you could have a permanent replacement of some pain decreasing molecules. So we're kind of trying to expand into the long-term cell therapy space. And so we think we have a platform that does that. We're working hard on our first indication, but I'm kind of trying to pave the way for our company to have second and third indications and use our technology to change what's going on in the world. I mean, it is like the $6 million man, right?
Yeah.
I mean, people are already replacing orthopedic body parts. Let's replace some of the chemical functionality of the body when it's not working for the person.
That's amazing. I mean, it sounds like science fiction, but here you are doing it.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, so cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, Linda.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you.